What is it?
It's fast approaching.
Finally, it's time. Darth Mixes, if you're not ready by the time I get my saber, you're not going anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Sith Lord Gates here. Doing a video as promised for Paul. This is for his UltimateWorks Asteria Heart update. He's been updated from 1.08 to 1.98, or 1.098 rather. So I'm going to go over some of the new features and probably some of the old ones too, just to make sure that you know how to work everything. I'm going to start out with the edit mode. In order to get the saber in edit mode, you first want the saber to be in standby. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. Hold the power button. Now it's on. Now we want to hold the power button and rotate the saber, and that will put it into edit mode.
Color set.
Alright, now the first settings in edit mode are the color settings. So the tip of the blade is your main color, middle of the blade is the secondary color, and then the end of the blade is the flash on clash color. In order to change the colors, you just rotate the blade and they go in sequence. So we're going to start out with the main blade color. You'll know when it starts making noise. There we go. You just change it to whatever color you would like, and then once you get to the color you want it to be, to set it, you're just going to hit that power button. That's going to take you to the next color. So now we're on the secondary. But I don't want to really change anything, so we're going to leave everything the same. So lock that in. Then the last, again, like I said, that's the flash on clash color. We're going to lock that in.
Length set.
Once you lock those in, it goes to the length. Now this is good for if you have different size blades. You can easily change length of the blade. If you want it short, long. And again, to lock that in, you're just going to hit the power button.
Brightness set.
This is your brightness. This is the last setting in edit mode. And that's so you can actually dim the saber, turn it down, turn it up.
Color set.
And once you're finished, you're just going to hold the power button, and that will save everything that you've set up. Now, if you don't want to save, I want to show you what to do with that as well.
Color set.
Now, if you make a mistake and you don't want to save anything, all you do is shake the saber,
Cancel.
and that cancels it. Now, other settings while the saber is off, I will tap the power button very quickly.
Mute.
And here it said mute. Now, if I ignite the saber, as you can see, there's no sound. To unmute the saber while the saber's off, I'm just going to double tap it again.
Mute off.
And you hear the mute off. Next, we have the music player. In order to start your music files, you do have quite a few of them on here. What you want to do is you want to double tap the aux button while the saber's off. That will start your music tracks. To stop the music track, you're going to double tap again. That will stop the music track. Also, tapping will get you to rotate throughout the tracks you have on the saber. And of course, while your music's playing, you can ignite your saber. And double tap to turn the music off. In order to rotate through your sound fonts, you just want to hold the aux button, and that will rotate through your fonts.
Atom Rand.
If you're holding the saber upwards, then you will rotate through the sound fonts forward. If you hold your saber downwards, you will rotate through the sound fonts backwards.
Atom Rand.
So now we're going to go to the actual ignitions for your saber. While the saber's in standby, if you want to ignite the saber without pressing the button, you can swing. Stab. And twist. Now let's not forget about, you have the power button as well. As you requested, you do have quite a few pre-ons. So I'm going to start out. So basically with the pre-on, once you start the pre-on by hitting the power button, swing, stab, and twist will not work. So once we get that started, as you can see, swing, stab, twist, none of that's going to work. Now you can either press the button again, or you can tap the saber, and that will ignite it. So now I want to go through some controls while the saber is on. We're going to ignite our saber. Now you do have volume control while the saber is on, which is in increments. I've given you 5 increments of volume. Then you have the mute as well. And all you're going to do while the saber is on, you're going to double tap your power button, and you'll hear a sound each time you do it. Hear it? Now we're on mute. And then mute again. So we're going to go to 2, so I can actually speak over the saber. Now, other controls while the saber's on, you have color switch, which is going to basically tap power and aux at the same time. I'm gonna turn it one more time because I've changed all your stock sounds for any type of system setting. So as you can hear with the color change. Now, if you're holding the saber upward, you will go forward within your colors. If you're holding the saber down, you will go back within the colors. Since Asteria does not offer the force powers, what I've done with your battle mode is I've kind of done like a little cheat. When you activate battle mode, that'll actually do a force push. And when you turn off your battle mode, it's a force heal. So the force heal sound is very light. So it's more so for you to be able to hear it, to know that your battle mode's off. But you'll notice the force push when I do that. So in order to activate battle mode, you're going to hold, release, tap. Now, I don't know if you heard that or not, but there was a force push there. So battle mode is now activated. So what that does is if I was to tap, if I was to want to clash up with someone, we're going to hit sabers, we're going to stay still. And that's going to cause a lockup effect. And then when you pull away, it'll go off. So you're going to tap, pull away. So So if you don't want a lockup, you're just going to clash. You're just basically going to hit as normal. Same thing with tip drag. Blade facing down, tap and hold still. Move quickly to release. Push your blaster blocks. Now, in order to turn off the battle mode, it's the same as turning it on. You're going to hold the ox, release, tap. Now battle mode's on. I'm not sure if you heard the force heal. But you can see, if I hold still, nothing. No lockup. So now I know battle mode's off. So I'll do it again until you can hear it a little better. We're here to force push for on. Oops. So that's force push for the battle mode's now on. And then for battle mode off. So that about does it for the saber controls. Now I'm just going to go through just quickly show you some of the blade styles and fonts that you have on here now. The beginning fonts are going to have preons. Then you're going to go from preon fonts to fonts with no preons. Then you're going to go to your character fonts. So again, show you what preon is. It's basically to simulate like a broken saber or a faulty saber. So I'll demonstrate those. Now this one is where you start where you cannot control the pre-on. This one automatically sparks the ignition right after the pre-on. It's very quick. And that's just because of the nature of the blade. Since it's really slow, I figured, you know, just go ahead and let that come out with the pre-on. Same with the next one. I believe this one comes out automatically as well. Yep. All right, so now we are out of the pre-ons and into regular ignitions.
Shall be your death.
You've never fought anyone like me. I am Revan.
Alright, so this Kylo Ren here is different than the default one. I made it all red. So you have 3 variations of red for this Kylo Ren. This is all red, bright. But you can't really see the blaster blocks on this one. But barely, I mean, you can see the lockup. You can see the flashes, kind of. I'm going to do a color change. So you see this one's a little brighter. There we go. So you can choose how you want your Kylo Ren. I think the more screen accurate would be the one that's all red. It doesn't really change color at all. But if you want a little flare to it, and of course you have the white as well. The white clash.
How unfortunate. I was looking for a challenge.
particle.
Oops. Turn it down.
I am no Jedi.
Hello there. We'll handle this.
So as you can tell, we're going through all the characters, all your known characters.
The top two lapsing again.
I want to learn the ways of the Force.
Whoop, that's a special one. We're going to stop there. Any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, this will be out in the mail to you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I thank you for your commission.